We're back for another week of Grow Your Business with Video Marketing. Hello, my name is Jerry Tukoski. Thank you so much for joining me this week. And we are going to discuss the most exciting journey of all time. Can you believe it? The absolute most exciting journey, at least if you're a marketer or a business owner, and that is the customer's journey. This is really exciting. Now, why is this so important? Because obviously it's the customer's journey that we follow in order to be able to sell our stuff. Now, for most of your competitors and most business owners all focus on the end part of the journey. This is when the customer is ready to buy something, all right? So direct response marketers also just target this one little area. It's probably the smallest area or the smallest part of the total customer journey. So everyone just focus on that point where the customer is ready to buy. And the problem is that you've got all this action happening in this one tiny little spot here. It's very expensive to reach the customer. It's very competitive. And the point is that if the customer doesn't know you or your product very well, you're not going to be in the running for them to buy your stuff. You've got to get in much, much earlier. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Getting in at the right time, getting it right at the very start of the customer's journey so that you're right there throughout the journey. So when they're ready to make that decision to buy your stuff, well, they will, because you're part of that journey with them. So let's start from the very start. So we're going to start at a point where people, this is your ideal prospect, but they're not ready to buy yet, right? They're unaware. Well, they're unaware that they have a problem. They're unaware of any solutions, right? It's a world of absolute bliss. It's just total unawareness. Okay, so they're just in the nothing world. Okay, so that's the first stage. You want actually to reach them. You want to educate them. First of all, you want to let them know that they have a problem, like they really want to know, and that you can provide a solution. Now, I'll give you an example. I can go back a few years back in the times before we had mobile phones, smartphones, any type of mobile devices. Now, if you said to me, you've got a problem because you haven't got a mobile phone, I'd say, what? I haven't got a problem with a mobile phone. I've got a phone at home. When I get to work, I've got a phone at my office. If I really need to make a phone call in between that, well, there's telephone boxes everywhere. I don't have a problem. So the creator of the first mobile phone would have to say, well, you do have a problem because this phone you can use anytime. Between your journeys, you can do it at home, anywhere, on your way to work, on your way anywhere. And you can contact anyone. Anyone can contact you. So you have a problem, and here's a possible solution for you. So that's a lot of hard work to do. But if you get right at the beginning, you're going to be there throughout the journey. So it's all about making them aware that they have a possible problem and that you can provide a solution. So when you create a video, this is why we create three types of videos. The first video is the brand video. And the brand video is not about you. It's about how you can help your potential customers. So you focus on that. You focus on letting them know that they have a problem and that you can provide a solution. So that's the first part, the first stage. You're getting there. You're not offering to sell anything. You're just telling them that people who, if you've got for instance, if you've got a problem with your lower back, or you might think, well, I've got a lower back problem, but there's nothing I can do. Now, if they find out that there are special ways of exercising which will relieve that pain, then you're letting them know about a solution for a potential problem. And that's all you want to do for that first video. It's not a sales, it's just an awareness campaign. So that's what you do with your brand video. Now, the second stage, of course, is they become aware. They become aware that there is some sort of a problem and some sort of solution. So they're going to start researching, they're going to start looking around, and they want to find out more information about what is the best solution for their problem. And this is where your second video campaign comes in. So everyone who watched your brand video, you're going to now retarget them with your content video. Now your content video might be just one video, it might be 2, 3 videos, it might be more. But the whole point of those content videos is to put your solution in front of them. Right? You've made them aware they have a problem, and now you're going to offer a real solution. And you're going to do that, again, not by selling, but by providing real value. All right? You're going to really try and help them here. All right? You're not going to hold back on anything. You're not going to hold back on the magic sauce that helps them. You're going to help them because that is the only way they know that you can actually do your stuff. That is the only way to build trust, to build that relationship with them, is to let them know that you can help them. And you can do that by actually helping them. All right? So it's straightforward. There's no secrets to this, right? But no one else does this. So once you put your solution in front of them, you're going to build that confidence they have with your product and service. So when they're now ready to take action, this is your third video campaign comes in, your call to action video. So call to action video, again, you're only going to target people who watched your previous content videos. Okay, so you're not targeting a cold audience, you're targeting people who are hot, people who want to have a solution, who want to resolve their problems. Right? They have a desire to move from A to B, and you've got the solution for that. And that's where your call to action video comes in. So call to action video is the final of the 3 campaigns, and you're going to take them to take action and to use your product or service. Now, taking action might be just opting in for more information. It might be a free PDF. It might be to register for a webinar. It might be a trial membership. Right? It could be an opt-in for that. It could be an opt-in to actually buy your product. If it's a lower price product, if it's a $47 or $97 product, it might be just to buy your product. All right. If you're on the higher end, you're going to probably have to have a couple of tiers. And certainly if you have a high-end ticket item, it might be over $1,000, then you may want to, get them to register for a webinar and find out more information. All right, go down really deep and really show them how your product or service can really help them to resolve their problem and take them to another place that they had only dreamed about. Okay, so there you are. So there's the customer's journey that we all should be involved right from the very beginning of that journey and start letting them know initially about their problem and the potential solutions for their problem. Because if you're with them right from the very start, when they get to that stage when they're ready to buy a solution, then yours will be up there. They will trust your brand. They will trust you because you have been with them throughout the journey. But if you only come in towards the end when they're ready to buy something, well, you're going to be competing with a whole lot of other brands, a whole lot of other solutions. And if they don't know you, you're not going to be in the running. Okay, the very important part that when you're providing the end result or the solution, people will judge you on certain things. They'll judge you on the value. Are you the best value? They may charge you on the best. Are you the quickest, the most efficient solution to their problem? All right? You may have. There might be competitors that can resolve their problem in a month's time, but you can do it in a day's time. So that's very attractive. A quick solution. And but the other one is a trust factor. Will this actually work? That is a major factor when people make decisions on which product or service they use, particularly on the internet. So again, if you've been with your potential customer throughout the journey, when they're making that decision, you've already built that trust factor. All right? And they may pay more for your product or service because of that. It takes a risk out of the equation. All right? So get right in there, make your 3 videos. You need a brand video, you need a content video, you need a call to action video. It's all part of an integrated video system. So if you want to find out more about that, you can join our free community on Facebook, Video Ads Mastermind. Just search for it on Facebook. Let me know you'd like to come in. I'll let you join our group. It's a free community group and learn more about creating an integrated video system. Okay, that's it for me. Really hope you enjoyed it today. I've really enjoyed today's journey. It's been a great journey with you. Thanks very much. We'll see you again, same time, same place next week. Take care for now. Have a great week. Bye-bye.